Yo, it's your boy Ras Nene. Keep watching First to Watch TV.
There's a guy on with Net FM. There was a man of God, a prophet, who was attacking. Emma software fit ma say see or dance man. Say see ya dey woni mu. HIV nyina wo mu bi. Enti he's too little. And na no ye sunsum nipa. Again I forgive me Mexico ne brofo ne kakra. Again me chia nana me chia crew ni na pahin bi otie bia no. Me chia oman Ghana, me chia Masafo, me chia Prophet Hill Chapel. And we Muslims and so on fasting so no. We salute them, we are praying for them, we are with them. Enti minya accident that. And Kwaku night saga no that little man on that station. Oh no yes no man. I've never had any accident. Me call program or me call crusade. I was done by OT region. See me banana me who said me better accident so with my team. Okay. And me see me car mu and I me boa as the Bible admonishes us to do. And the next minute is all over me accident that. But I pray to God say he ain't been so.
Neighbor be so when accident.
Me
na you free mu.
Me accident. Say Ghana.
Ankrofo a wonu omonan enam emunan ya hwom.
Me accident that. But the me accident that. It is an agenda that for some period of time some people set. And but again, Bible says, who is a man that says a thing that they come to pass, which the Lord has not sanctioned. See, they wish that for me, but I believe God said it will not happen. Me mama too. Na Captain Smart way. Ose. Na Ose. Captain Smart. Sound. Oh, don't worry. I'll honor you. I've been watching you. It's Captain Cap program now.
And don't mean kind.
So fast 1 minute go.
Oh.
I don't know minute.
Because I know a minimum. And there's also na no plan like of me office no. We give some. Okay, that's okay. For the respect I have for your station, I'll just go on. Okay. If not for you and the respect I have for you, I would have worked out. But respectfully, I'll go on.
Yeah. Because originally you knew you were going to have one with him. Thank you so much.
And na kwame na me person this na so for that we okay we so.
Me very okay. Very okay. Me so say me hwe mani so as a prophet there. Me shroma timemufo me shroma on my Ghana. But as me Nigel Gaisie they mean so but nyame abem me nyame frɛ wo ben and I'm a D for me yes for and see a D for nyame ben ye pa ti mean so aside their harassment here and there systemic agenda to block because the system feel that you are not speaking, you are against them. But we are telling them the truth. And I think me Kufuor, President Kufuor, in my lifetime I talk about me nupe. I voted for President Kufuor, and this very one the last one I voted for His Excellency the former president, because nyame me say Oman Fanembra. And we are damning the effect and a dose to be bring until everybody should set up for the hardship that is about to come.
I don't put in a name a President John Dramani Mama.
Oh, now Israel. And I'll pray so will not make the program so political because elections are over. Don't see Hannah has thwarted the agenda of God, so I don't want to really go into politics. I want us to talk about issues of bread and butter that can help the nation.
And also about what you also see.
I was in Israel every year. I go Israel 4 times. Okay. Tel Aviv, with David Continental Hotel, and then the Lord came to me, and I was remember can't my Ghana see Kwame Dramani Mbra, and I did not even know the former president was called Kwame. Into me buy and na me refi. Na me refi because me diarrhea me throw woman na me refi until me da hono sana rade say me say there's a lady called Ebony now obeko one keche Kwame apia omeko sunyane on the ticket of one we ensa we sponsorship no benya se the no mbewu until I was then preaching on number 1 FM because the Lord is ministering to me because on me kasa him much no me prophetic no me da na me hu ne more. Into me da me church into I went into my dad and said okay catch that Kwame appear and one lady called Ebony Ombewu into I said it on air into I think it's about catch by into me perhaps shoot is half shoe me say or buy no be say half shoe no na me can say na or see or say chebio say they be a book concert and your friend and I'm going to say for the respect he has had for the oil upon my life and you're riding into me trim and the lady came on Facebook with the dear but again me no me that so say oh yeah it's unfortunate. I respect the soul of but ebemo. So after that one journalist invites him like a time like this and will be saying so what again am I seeing? I'm saying nyame say o man fa kwame drama nimbra na se amfa number o man Ghana be called 1983. I was not born in 83 and thank God said the signals are all showing. One any D4 you cannot judge a prophet circumstantially. A prophet is judged by time. And a prophet is judged by his deeds and fruits, not somebody's biases or somebody's imaginary thoughts or whatever. So you can't say nyami D4. A man that says will be a D4 and so in D4. And I think say Ghana from Abo embreme. I mean the evidence are clear. Left, center, right. The evidence are clear.
Evidence. Yeah.
Oman Morty. Oman Morty. And to say generalize you
support fix the country now.
I want to distance myself from it, like I said. But of course, anybody that loves Ghana, Ghana needs to be fixed. I'm not a politician, I'm a prophet. Anybody that loves Ghana, Ghana needs to be fixed. Our roads needs to be fixed. I went to Oti Damba and it's bad. Kana they call in hina Tyson na papa. Mama obi accident here it is the central government, it is the system, it is leadership. If we have right leadership, I was telling my team say South Africa Yaribi intimincho. Your leadership is working. South Africa accidents be intimincy because from Pretoria to Joburg, road no accident intimincy. Me Matina UK. There are certain but you see. When people are not exposed and you are telling them wisdom, you are telling them by the message of God, you are nyamiam to two kwan kakra. Oh, catch almost say, on my Ghana, it will be some of the things that Ghana goes through. If you are nyamiam mabo to two kwan biya, we have no business to be in doom so. We have no business to go through what I am mature ya bompaye. And see, can na Mrs. Sami can me fat taxi be. And see, me be seen no say Prophet Nigel. I'm so only me no see and show TV. And I say, me who the main Jusika. I say me 2020 the main job, and person kasa na me juma. Na say taxi driver juma be. I say me call UCC. Me we 4 years ago. Me nye juma nti me a taxi driver. If our graduates are becoming, with no disrespect to taxi drivers, if the graduates, the middle class are rather becoming the proletarian, the lower class, then what is the benefit for the lower class? That is why when we say it, people don't get it. When we say it, it's all about leadership.
So the people who don't get it probably will say, okay, so you can't leadership or be a leader.
Yeah.
So if you find yourself as a software, who your leader?
Yes, please.
Sorry,
yeah, Pasha.
You can't be you probably might be leading.
No, it's not probably. You are a voice, Nana. You are a voice in this country.
How are we helping as pastor? Issues maybe Dumso came then Mahama time.
Yeah.
It went and as a resurfacing the idea.
Yeah, but let's not, you see, let's call a spade and not a dingy too. Let's not say a resurface. Abba, Dumso has come. You understand? Don't call a dog by different name. No, but so you know, Nana, you know your I mean. So okay, so be saying we are not saying or say no answer. So it all boils down to leadership. Kwame, so baby Samia, it's leadership. Where I baby and I'm not so for paying be a bon common. Now catch them say on mine is 90% administration, 10% human activity, and its leadership is administration. Nana said. The Ghanaian, like to go back to the taxi driver, Obiokra's degree from UCC. Me call Legon. Most of my mates are still not working. Some of them who cry no more ferry, no more journey. System not fairly the streets. System not fairly here for mano. And see some of us are meme mami here me fi here mu pa. And see say nyame wo yemu mobone will make a voice. We have to talk for omo money bi no. But the little few, because of their parochial almost stomach, you know, they'll try to paint her black. They'll try to do everything to gang us. Meme ba nyame catch them and say Captain Smart member tono. No, the Lord told me to because the system feel that he's against them and they will make sure they kick him out. That is what the Lord told me before I came. So, me bani ba kan no gasi papa na okache ene ne kre. Ye kan the kre Ghana, especially West Africa. So what you can call West Africa, everything in Ghana, me kan so when one sister, yam kan the kre. So see, I say West Africa, everything here. When you go to Sierra Leone, the same thing. If you go to Liberia, it's the same thing. You go to Cote d'Ivoire, it's the same thing. West Africa, and the earlier West Africa wakes up, the better. Because North Africa is not like that. Southern Africa is not like that. East Africa is not like that. West Africa, we are seeing now West Africa now catch it. West Africa catch, and it's leadership.
It had to start from somewhere anyway. And then maybe say, okay, so you say if you talk about leadership, will be a leader
in its own. Let's say
how are you helping to one casa within to bring people up to meet up to the expectations?
Okay, embrace your mudina. Almost minimum. I've employed them. The lowest me mitiomoka. Me TV station mitiaka. Me bookshop mitiaka. Me drink. Me some investment. Yes, so kakre did their mind. We are helping. But again, what we are helping them. Obi anto abama meda. Obi anto ya taxes mame. We have set Romans chapter 12, Romans chapter 30. We have set a central leadership. And that is where strength and weakness must emanate from.
But that central leadership is drawing power from most of you.
Very also. Very also.
Because that's a do election time.
No, but no, you appreciate it. Very also. You appreciate it. At a time, power resides in the people. When we talk about power, Lord Aten will tell you that the people is power. But at a time, the people surrogate the power to a given person. Now we have given it to His Excellency Nane Kufuado, and he must show absolute leadership and leadership and leadership, and that's it.
And he's not showing.
No, for me, like I said today, I'm not here. Elections are over. You see, you say it and they'll come after you. You say people that they are by this time they started insulting me. You can feed them. You are telling you. Power, but you see, at the end of the day, no. Me, I look at bread and butter. I look at positive. It doesn't pay my bills. People don't pay bills talk anyhow. If you pay bills like that little man on that TV, Kukwana, he talks anyhow because he doesn't pay bills and he's a little man. Little men destroy great men. So what to one and you see, make up na baby amity. By the mercies of God, many problem be to say Jesus baby. Many problem be I'm sorted by the mercies of God. Nia ye cannot ye come. Mom, because me, I was sleeping in the gutter and I slammed down. Into what would take gutter when the air come out? And at every given time, there must be somebody that will tell power the truth. But the current day, they don't like the truth. And people like us, they're so mutiye, critical voices like us. Because at the end of the day, we are not coming to you for bread. We don't need anything from you.
I'm confused here. I mean, I'm confused here. People like you as in pastors.
Yes, please.
Confused here. What can you?
Say is because your mom reference a diplomatic passport. Your mom must say some also. Some of us we have decided not to be compromised. Now during the election, if me I wanted to be compromised, come into me $10. But you perceive a Kenyan men, of course. You perceive a Kenyan men, any Yamen in Kwan. Well, Bible said, Galatians chapter 6, verse, or sin a nipper beguno, obicha. So that some me I don't want to be compromised. And coming to me in Kamisika. Enemy Vieta made them.
My member of field no so.
Okay, sir.
Of field no so. Where does prophecy,
yes, sir,
meet election? Prophecy ne election or higher politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, two about numbers. Prophecy didn't see a D.
Okay.
I don't know who needs a Nino and now needs Angosana. Okay. What do they meet?
Okay, me that say again, me share with you from here. Your types of prophets, your minor prophets, and your major prophets. And a major prophet, no, your major prophet be in a given field. And every major prophet and every prophet, no, was some and share how you be defined. Yeah, but Joel talks about restoration. Joel talks about the Holy Spirit. Yeah, but Jeremiah, he talks about the people of going into exile. Jeremiah. Yeah, but Isaiah say the virgin will give birth. Now that makes Isaiah. And see, you cannot be and we have prophet that like Samuel, he ministered at Shiloh. He ministered before the people of God at Shiloh. He had a nationalistic oil. You a diphobia or a radidi or minor amomo. They see like me by the mercies of God, and I'm not the only person. Ghana has a lot of it. Your home last Thursday, nyame angels ever found me kosro. Eko kan sembe brain me. In you were difwa nediano or hey. Happen obeti me sense ya peke. Mediano by the mercies of God. Me sense ya metie. Me hu beti me fimimu akwa bonte akwa check yaba. Into me on nationalistic oil. And I not just nationalistic oil. I speak about America. I speak and me diano no. Sempa choti as here. You can't be a prophet.
And a major prophet.
They said yes. They said Daniel. Daniel had a kingly oil. I have a kingly oil.
Okay.
Like Esther. She had a queenly oil that she could go to the king. And you be I could draw me one. Nancy, yes, I and microphone be air. And young normal say young man like me, meet my catcher on man pay. So I want to mean yammy because median a divine, a mechanic, a nippon semi, they obey me attack me. And some of me the seconds back and the regular person whom I am found man own to me. A home ne bama so meka
na say say especially the major prophets.
Yes, please.
I be working anya won kwa motimi ehunu on a national level.
Yes, please,
is it possible that as you are seeing, one is saying say this party will win, the other is saying that this party will not win? Meanwhile you are saying the
very
same.
Possible.
How
possible?
How?
We see in bits and prophesy in bits. Yeah, it depends on where you are standing before God. Your uncrophobia omu omu medo ebi hu ano emetra obi won obi hu ano hu medo amatra ba oka embem because onye hu adwuma
me betime ya kire obi hu ano obi hu.
Okay, last Thursday nyame ma me hu so call heaven.
Okay,
me do heaven, you know, for that's the first time I menya transvision ache so for be a diphobia no okosro nyame hu man so a odi more than 1 minute. Okay. A second so waba. But when I'm keeping for a long time, so I was asking myself, am I at the right place? And I'm a Holy Ghost. Penamu say papa netwem me unechi. And I nyamenjo be a mini say me hwe na ko won notice no. Nti me hu nechi. Obi nso obetima ka say hu me bo. Obetima ka say hu me nsa. So Psalm 115 says he's God, he lives in the heavens and he does what pleases him. At the same road, but the cars are different.
I'm confusing.
Oh, ye nyame, oh ye ni opeso ye. And there is a spirit before God called a lion spirit. Nyame won betimi e de asema be se odiphobia no. No one kasa sheda am a difo ne twatro. It doesn't make the difo fake prophets.
Ne be den ho se ne difo e ken ye ntro no otwa
and
say because akoye faith akoye gidie mu asem.
Yes, please say onim etro na and nyame won motel so a Romans says as many that are led by the spirit are the sons of God. Sempa choti ase e difo njuma no e complicated. I tell you, say, but the message of God, my son come back 19 years or more. My statistician come at the age of 14. And I tell you, say, some of the things that I even say, sometimes my man never prompt me. You might not even know. Somebody thought I say, Inti Annan, Prophet Ebe to me, ne Prophet be or Honoma. Or Shohine come say, or qua obelusu battle. Obinsu bebre baka say, or qua obe winning. But your little voice, no, the young prophet, Nidian Ede. It's the same circumstances, but depends on where you are standing and depends on the covenant upon your life. And at every given time, Nyami raise one voice or raise 2 voices. Somebody here.
Bakobe cancel the other.
No, like say the last election, there were a lot of prophets that came out to say
your prophecy didn't come in.
It came to pass, and I'll leave that to the court of public opinion. I won't go there today. I won't go there with whatever happened now. It's Naneku Fado. I pray for him. This I pray for him and his government machinery. I'm a positive minded man of God. Let's focus. Let's support him. My prayer, the Lord will help him because it's not easy to be a leader. I was praying that the Lord will preserve him. I was praying, say, that's it. Because I think so need or man who do call on availing her. And I say, do sa level and no be bringing your kutia. And you hear a good counsel, you hear and say people can look into his face and say, Papa, and crofone bre. If you so your counseling to send the counseling and Calbetimas the system is hot. A man enkoye be everywhere. I mean enkoye. But
was it part of the things that who here
and yame farm so kind. Yeah, me can say nyame ado yamfa kwame do mani amba. Oman beko 1983, and the records are there. It's on everywhere, and the signs are clear.
Now, Fourth Republic, Obia complaining, Abambia buy so many more day, Abambia buy so many more day.
But this time it's okay for me. It's unprecedented. Example, those days, and like today. I don't want to go into politics so much.
Because
no, I don't want to. I'm a prophet. I have to bless Sunday. We
are prophet today, but people also attach certain level.
But
of
like I said, Kwame. So be kanukre. Now also kra Quran, also kra with talisman, also kra Bible. Kwame oman mayete. I walk on the street. I drive on the street. I have members. I have so many members, church members. I know how I have colleagues, senior men of God. There is a big man of God in a big man in this country. The system today has made big men little boys. That there was a man that those days said, that was the first time. He's a Ghanaian. That was the first time, man. Me who said in Propht she said cedis in fridge, the freezer. And then a friend said, Prophet, meet me with 2,000. Or where Juma you go, Jumano. And no man could. Maybe Pamo me workers be bring from next week.
Is it because of the doings or the inactivity?
No, and koye.
But yeah, so we are saying
no. You see, what we do is that yes, coronavirus landing everywhere.
Yes,
but to a larger extent, say minimum asofo be bring kasa. Yet snatch here council now. Obeti mat 5 a.m. Sounds to me 1 a.m. Obiamba. Not that they don't want to come, but sorry, Anana. Offering the cry, I have to give it back to the people. I've monitored. And I saw a program phone call. It's not the coronavirus. The time, you see, let's be truthful. And young bomb Pama and Nekufa said, rather be Doma Buano on any mercenary. Not Nyamebe more another inspiration. What we are going through, the Ghanaian is going through. You see, Kanya ni so extra as a prophet. Maybe Omeka said national security in Mefame. But of course they can't because I mean a yachra. May catch our mind, say, may catch the watchers of the country, say, and normal enquiry. The earlier we check it, the better. Me who normal be bring, but I think that as we go, maybe you can ask me, and maybe I might.
Security is at risk.
That I have seen times and again spiritual. Even this dawn, soldiers on the street. I've said it. I think that I said it 2 years ago. Unless nobody
soldiers on the street doing what?
Yes,
demonstrating.
No, I saw. You see, prophetically, you images, you sign. My son come if there is anything for the Ghanaian to do, Nanekufat to do, we should tighten our security. I'm a spiritual man, and I'm talking spiritual, including this done. I think 2 years ago, I'm son come say, me down and me mommy home so. I me call Bema camp, and I'm say soldier for 37. Oma bahono manai sekaseka. See, we Sunday me ya sorry no. Me say tema mo for the police for crash. Saturday na si on Nigeria no. Me say BS wa Ghana, and we weren't able to control it. This done. Me call baby am bomb pie because me be catch from mine. That's why the Lord told me say me to Captain Smart and all that. Me say a soldier for 37. The nation so the young fat being a penny tier, IGP tier, CDS 8 tier, your papa a present 8 tier. Let's watch our borders. I'm not a prophet of doom, but Prophet Nigel Shen Koma a bem. Me Shen come 10 about the message of God about 9% bebem.
Necessarily, one of the things that you are seeing.
I have seen, and I've said it. I'm still seeing it.
That is going to happen.
And Obibia or when need to say me when need tension in the atmosphere. This is not to cause fear. This is not to cause fear. We are praying. My prayer warriors are praying, and I know that I'm not the only seer in this country. But anybody that has eye knows that there's tension in the atmosphere.
You are talking about our borders. What is wrong with our borders?
No, that I'm a prophet. I speak figuratively. And like I said,
say people who infiltrate.
No. You see, takra didn't call no more Iran. Make our radio. Say nyamia mami home so I call takra the second area. Nan call ira. Omu dimat ebeman asambem. Me sen come say I was in Nami with China, and I radical chair me say. vote with electoral commissioner J Mensa best voter register me kan crofo di matem ebe mu anansa ambem odi for ne ne o kan check. You can have your biases and you be an ebe pemasem Jesus Christ you be an penasem but check say abrante no kan ebem anansa embem and I'm not God any na me kan ebem nyame pe no kan ebem say mama what you say but nyame more man na tie ase and say we are in hard times, we are in crisis, and the earlier we wake up before a madman will come on the streets.
But Mbisa said, when you prophesy, do you prophesy? Yeah. Do you get excited? Say, see, oh.
No, never. No. The income yasha ya aveti behind the curtains is more than the little 1 or 2 abim. Nana make every blessed day I'm not so shenkom. One MP woo ye Thursday na ready each me and I'm a friend odi matem Sunday was a Saturday no. And what you would have done was just to use garlic and local salt. And I've always been saying it's better.
I mean the recent one, yeah.
Yeah, one of the MPs I will not want to. One of the MPs. Me. So, you know, I'm a young man, so I learn. To say I've been seeing a lot of things. Now what I do is I'll write a letter to your office that I've seen this and that. See your prophet or see your spiritual man to avert it or check yourself here and there. If you respond, fine. If you don't respond, my car is on the distance. Same patriotic has first I'm better to me page, made better to me TV. So, but we are learning. Some of us want to redefine the prophetic. Same patriotic has I think say Oman intie na Oman into anamo.
Say who prophesy what
nyame fam so prophet me na me prophesy anka kwa me hye nkom ka me de be hye mabusuafo be nyame honhom ne ba me so no wa kyerɛ me nia me hye no
ma means I'm referring question biom say ben says nyame honhom ba wo so na o ma prophecy no man kom hye no na sambe mu a anya no na yenso etimi ka say o ye atrofo edifo say ne o kan no ambem as a false prophet but we have false prophets.
Yeah, there's false prophet. Yeah, there's prophet. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of prophets.
Say false prophet say o kan ambem into false prophet.
You cannot base on one or two prophecy of a man of God or prophet that ambem
then the memo be a false prophet.
Okay, niema nipa onukra Bible ye false prophet say. Don't forget say niema nipa obi ye nkomseni nyame nkomseni nyame honhom Joel 2:28 I say I pour my spirit upon Kwaku bonsam ehu ade ebem. Recently I grad dance to me hu ade ebem but they are not prophets. What makes you a prophet is the spirit of God and the amount of the word of God in you. So to answer your question, Prophet Nigel Gaisie me say oh nana Brib for me hu we check over call UK na ambemwa and I said delay me dem ashemenkom me shon kom no we so fast now the nante. Okay, yes, I mean, come so for paying you pokunsia by me, papa. Sorry, say a branch not to speak an etchino or a deep workers here, pa. Mr. Atino no we. I backslided, me man no weeder. Then so for poku be friends Nigel, ya sure some come so be defo. And I came back again. And come because she we and Kabalasa me will be on an amen and say, as we, I was circle down and we will call. Until your sound come, we are only a corner, ya sound come no. Over 90% duty to make sure say a bebem. Was different in your Yankopon, as a son in Yankopon at 10 time. Hezekiah, Isaiah question and come. One and your ne Azana, or say Papa Mate, he went to the war and the war was Jesus. And to see a song comes over, your song comes over to coin, your song comes over Nyaya Wesa. Word number, a fresh word. G assembly, Nako Nyamia Semso, midnight in Bible, covenant, seeds. Now you're consistent with the prophecy. Ebebem. And this is for money that hoka kribia 0.1%.
What is the difference between a seer and then a prophet?
Okay, before that, let me answer Nana because Nana me penasam me way me had to there be am who billboard. And what's your first prophets?
So what?
Matibe, but it is ignorance. It is ignorance. You know, they don't know, and we forgive them. What makes one a false prophet? And yes, or your comfort. And yes, or new biada. And so one no monsa. What makes one a false prophet? Say, was send yankopon apam. What done in a chi apam ne danosno. And yenyame. Okay. I'm a human being. I'm just 36 years. If people have what I have, And if people at the level God has raised me, presidents of different nations are my sons. First ladies are my sons. The Lord has shown me mercy.
But you are 36.
Yes, I'm 36. I've visited about 37 nations. Apart from Latin America, there's no continent on earth the Lord has not taken me. So if you can maintain the momentum, be disciplined like I have been disciplined. So what makes one a false prophet? And yes or no, I'm a human being. I'm not one of the pretenders. If you put me before Al Jazeera, I will tell you I have a weakness. But God knew my weakness and he called me.
Into weakness does not define.
No. What? No. I'll cry. I don't want to go there. No, I'll cry. I'll walk out. I'll respectfully walk. I'm too fine. Look at the shoe I'm wearing. I'm too. Nice. No, please. I'm too. I don't want to dignify certain things. Because on money, a woman, Ghanaians don't love themselves. Ghanaians don't wish each other well. And some of us want to be different. So, and you see, with what God uses me to do, you can't say if you are not wedded and spirit led that Prophet Nigel is not fake. Because my born from Doctor be by or see your power medical doctor. Make I say August. Very well say me say August the 7th. O you ben him interfor baba ko bema bag. Yes. The archives are the Omabedi testimony. And no me rather family. Which young guy in this country speaks to the nations of the world? So some people will have their biases here and there, but your biases will not stop us. Because ejuma we nenye mama na dem ne papa na dem erade na dem aye and erade nim bibia no dem aye dada. So for me, we owe nobody an apology, and Bible say he nyame pani bu aten nti yemfa bibia ma emre
so we won komodi o
me opta ma mo pa
e won komodi
unim here nana unim here may over $1.5 million esia sorry da merade
bottom sikana sorry
sorry nia since I'm starting nyame adwuma brantie bia till recently na mnika the car I brought, one of the latest car is my 24th car. Me turning in nyame adwuma. Me will have all the visas. Me Ghana. And say if you have what I have, I'm on radio, I have my own TV stations, and my voices are out there. So if you say that Prophet Nigel is fake, you don't know my investment for God. Oh, more friend me ameba.
And yes, so nyadaje ne mremai ye besan fro
mate
e besan fro
mate
common de na am say ni man bebre mu a o say timi dead na entiase e fa di
e so mo ti ase say Ghana han will bastardize our own. Ghanaians make the Nigerian men of God better. So ti ase but I mean the Ghanaian pastors are the best. And Nana, what's your journalist? But you have a weakness.
Oh yes,
of course.
Doctor B tell me your weakness. It's the one we are men before God. They should allow us to do the work of God. And Lumba can say me also now nyani o mi wo ya. Ka be ka say mba Antonio from na that jewa go ma. Before I go person akwa we. David don't worry, we are vanity, nana. There is a little man I want to address. That little man on Net2. He's a little man. He should stop attacking men of God. He's too little to attack the Archbishop Duncan Williams. He's too little to Kwaku. He's too little to attack some of us. No sum is sum abedanoso. And onima, he should check history. Obibia authority and nyamia safo nyamia difon na wie yankoye.
Thank you.
Onima onko bisa PMP, any editors of PMP. Net Choice FM was louder than Net2. Me papa can Agyapong me attacking that because why ya dey inspire me that. SM is sure no, but have respect for grey hair. But that boy, whatever he's saying, and honorable can Agyapong must check because I just obey good and say. But the very things he's so loud and but now he's so cheap that he asked for 1,000 cedis, 500 cedis, and or like he's blackmailing men of God. Obeba say Prophet Nigel why you say now. What for be a friend so why they say before some major no one some kind just 1,000 honorable the point see me it's not easy to be him into a mother little boy Kwaku and say nejuma na the American say on share the can for no omo attack your default. There is a guy on with Net FM. There was a man of God, a prophet who attacking no Emma sophoni fit ma say or dance ma say see ya dey woni mu HIV nyina wo mu bi enti sa he's too little and na ye no ye sunsum nipa na meme kwabena Prophet Nigel esuma beda ne so esum abeda ne so